QST, QST, QST. Welcome to the first hour of the N5XQK Memorial Boredom Breaker Net. My name is Josh, Juliet Oscar Sierra Hotel. My call sign is Whiskey 8, Hotel Romeo Foxtrot, W8HRF. I'm located in Akron, Ohio, and I'll be your net control station for the first hour of the Boredom Breaker Net. The Boredom Breaker Net meets every day, noon Central Time, on the RCWA repeater. The Allstar node number is 49562. The Echolink is N5XQK-R, and this is a directed net. All traffic must pass through net control. All stations are welcome to check in. We're going to take multiple rounds of check-ins, so if you don't make it the first time, stand by, and we'll get to you as soon as we can. We're linked in with numerous repeaters across the country, so we ask that you keep for a couple of seconds before you start talking and hold on for a second or two after you finish, so that you don't get cut off. We want to hear everything that you have to say. Before we start taking check-ins, we're going to check to see if there's any emergency or priority traffic. We're looking for emergency and priority traffic only. Again, only emergency and priority traffic at this time. Is there any emergency or priority traffic? Excellent. All right, we like to not hear anything during that time, but if there is emergency traffic, please feel free to break in at any time, and we'll do what we can to help you out. So we got plenty of time and lots of lines to fill. We're going to try to spread out the check-ins. Right now I have K5 AVF on the list, Mr. Alex, and N5 GLO. Got you guys off of the blue screen. Go ahead and type you guys in. But besides that, other stations waiting to check into the Boredom Breaker Net, please come with your call sign phonetically, along with alphabetically, with your name and location. Let's spread them out. We're going to get you in here, I promise. No, we're going to try to reduce the train wrecks here. Please call now.
Whiskey X-Ray 5, November X-Ray Romeo. Whiskey X-Ray 5, November X-Ray Romeo. David, Portable, Claremore, Oklahoma.
Kilo Alpha 5, Golf Sierra Sierra, KA5, GSS, Shane in Lake City, mobile.
This is Kilo Juliet 5, Bravo Whiskey Bravo, Kilo Juliet 5, Bravo Whiskey Bravo. Name here is Willie in Gauze, Texas.
W8HRF, this is Kilo Delta 8 Sierra Lima Golf, KD8 SLG, Nick in Ohio, mobile.
All right, let me pick it up there. On that round, we picked up David, Whiskey X-Ray 5, November X-Ray Romeo, got you portable. Shane, Kilo Alpha 5, Golf Sierra Sierra, got you mobile. We got Willie, Kilo Juliet 5, Bravo Whiskey Bravo. We got Tim off the blue screen, KI5 TAQ, and we have Nick, KD8 SLG mobile. Any other stations who'd like to check into the Boredom Breaker Net, please call now.
Josh, please check in Kilo India 5, Whiskey Delta Mike, KI5 WDM, Donald in the Osage, and good afternoon.
All right, I'll pick it up there. As Dustin says, what a nice orderly list of check-ins. Appreciate that, everybody. We also picked up on that round KC5 JVT Butch off the blue screen, and we got to Donald, KI5 WDM. All right, let's jump up here and get our mobiles. Let's talk to Shane, KA5 Golf Sierra Sierra. How are you, Shane, and where are you headed today?
KA5GSS down in League City, Texas, in the mobile. Enjoying the Saturday morning, headed over to my daughter's house and see my grandsons and try to teach them some more bad habits. And I don't know what the rest of the day holds. I got a short break. Going to start back to work tomorrow, spring break, and everybody being on vacation makes you have to work some of y'all's days sometimes, but that's just the way it is. But that's about what I got going on today. Sure is beautiful out today. Sun shining, a few clouds in the sky, about 65 degrees. The weather don't get any better than that. Everybody have a great one. KA5GSS, back to net control, 7-3, and thanks for running the net.
KA5GSS, W8HRF. All right, Shane, well, thank you for stopping by. It is a beautiful day outside. We got sunny and partly cloudy here in northeast Ohio, and it's about 36 degrees, so not quite as warm as you guys, but we're happy that we can see the sun. So there you go. All right, enjoy your Saturday there, Shane, and we'll catch you down the log. Going to clear with Kilo Alpha 8 Golf Sierra Sierra. Next, we're going to talk to Nick, who's mobile, KD8SLG. How are you, Nick?
W8WKY.
A word from our sponsor, W8HRF. This is KD8SLG. Good afternoon, Josh, and all the boredom breaker netizens out and about trying to recover from the storm yesterday. Still don't have power from 4 p.m. yesterday afternoon. Working on a generator right now in case they can't get it back. Thanks for getting me in there, Josh. Have a great net, and thanks for setting everything up and doing it to it. This is KD8SLG, back to net control. Thanks, Josh.
KD8SLG, W8HRF. All right, good luck with the generator, Nick. Yep, sorry to hear about the power outage, but hopefully it is not out for super long. But I know out in the rural parts there it can take a little while, so we'll be thinking of you. Let us know if you need anything. Clear with Nick, KD8SLG. And let's see, let's talk to David. He was portable. Whiskey X-Ray 5, November X-Ray Romeo. How are you, David? What do you have for the net this afternoon?
Good afternoon. This is Whiskey X-Ray 5, November X-Ray Romeo, portable in Claremore. Enjoying the beautiful day outside. How's yours going?
It's going pretty good. We got kind of a little bit of a later start. We needed to catch up on sleep today. We had a couple of late nights, but we got the chance to go outside for about an hour or so and get it cleaned up out there. Got my antenna back up. We had brought it down, and I needed to get it back up today because it's just sitting in front of our front door, halfway hanging from the tree. So got that pulled back up. Got some sticks all broken down and in a pile. So it's been a productive day so far. Back to you.
It sure is. Anyway, have a good day there, and we'll catch everybody later. Whiskey X-Ray 5, November X-Ray Romeo. David, portable in Claremore, back to net control. Thank you.
All right, David. Well, you enjoy your Saturday, and thank you for stopping by. It's good to hear you, and we'll catch you down the log. Going to clear with Whiskey X-Ray 5, November X-Ray Romeo. Let's jump back up to the top of the list. Let's talk to Mr. Alex, K5 AVF, W8HRF. How are you, Alex?
Well, good afternoon, Josh. Good afternoon to the net. W8HRF. This is K5 AVF. Alex here, 10 miles south of Tulsa. We've got 71 degrees with a 7-mile-an-hour wind out of the south. It's a pretty nice day outside. I've been at it since, 7:30 this morning or something. Had a toilet leaking, turlet. I call them turlets. The turlet was leaking this morning, so I didn't make the club meeting this morning. I was planning on going, but the turlet took priority, so there you go. Anyway, got it fixed about 10 o'clock, and sent Ray a note and said, hey, do you need somebody to do the first hour? But didn't get a response out of Ray, so he must be ignoring me or something. I don't know. Anyway, that's all I've got going here. I did have to take a shower after when you work on a turlet like that, I just feel dirty. I have to get a shower. So anyway, I guess that's a little more information than you need. But anyway, Josh, have a great day. Thanks for doing it. W8HRF K5AVF. Back to you.
All right, Alex. K5AVF, W8HRF. Sorry that you had to miss the meeting today. I understand it was a good one. It sounds like I took a glance at the club, the RCWA website, and noticed, I think you guys were going out to the repeater site or something along those lines. So that's a bummer you had to miss it, but, you know, when the turlet calls, I guess that's what you got to do. I understand wanting to take a shower after messing around with that. I get that. Yeah, I guess that's about where we'll leave that one. I've got some bathroom work coming up I got to do soon, so I understand. So, all right, Alex, enjoy your Saturday, and it can only go up from here, right? I guess it can only go up from there if you're dealing with a turlet already. So, all right, Alex, we'll catch you later. Going to clear with K5AVF. Let's talk to Bill, N5GLO. How are you, Bill? And what are you up to today?
N5GLO to net. I don't know. My wife hadn't given me my marching orders for the day yet. She told me after I got through out here, she'd let me know what I'm doing. She makes my plans for me. And I'm sorry to hear that Alex's plans went in the crapper this morning. Sorry about that. Just couldn't resist. Anyway, everyone have a good day, and Alex, I'm glad you got that behind you and not ahead of you. That wasn't meant to be another pun either by saying behind you. Glad you done that. Got that 10 and 2s. You don't have to. We're not putting it off. Have to worry about it later. So now your day is definitely on the way up. So anyway, having a good, enjoying my porch, enjoying my sun, enjoying my pipe, and enjoying telling folks howdy and proving I'm alive. N5GLO.
N5GLO, W8HRF. All right, Bill, I'm sure Alex doesn't mind you giving a little bit of a hard time about the working on the head there, so there you go. I feel like, though, if Alan was around, he'd start razzing him too. But anyways, all right, Bill, you have yourself a good Saturday, and hopefully the wife gives you some marching orders that you like. So there you go. Going to clear with N5GLO, and let's talk to Willie. KJ5 Bravo Whiskey Bravo. How are you, Willie, and what do you have for the net today?
Hello, good morning, everyone, to the on the Boredom Breaker net from KJ5 BWB. I've been a pretty busy boy this morning. Woke up and started my coffee and fed the animals and scratched a whole bunch of furry heads and stuff. So it's been a pretty good morning. Decided to take a minute to park the caboose, and I'm actually watching Node. I'm watching the packets from my Node go across a program called Wireshark, which is pretty cool. You can see what your information's doing on the internet. So always fun to look at. But I'm not sure what else I'll get into today, but do have the Soapbox net this evening at 7 Central. So looking forward to that. But anyways, I'll send it back to you. KJ5 BWB, back to net control.
KJ5 BWB, W8HRF. All right, Willie, well, enjoy your Saturday. And shoot, what were you going to say? The Soapbox net. I don't know why. I saw a short recently, somebody talking about Teddy Roosevelt and how he used to give his speeches, you know, the longer form speeches, and that's probably why it probably saved his life that one time that somebody tried to assassinate him. His glasses case stopped the round. Like the round went through the glasses case, kind of slowed down as it tried to exit, and then stopped up against his speech. So I don't know why soapbox, getting up on the soapbox made me think of that. But anyways, hope you have a good net tonight. And yeah, thanks for stopping by. We appreciate it. All right, Willie, we'll say 7-3. Going to clear with KJ5 Bravo Whiskey Bravo. And let's see. Let's talk to Tim, KI5TAQ. How are you, Tim? Did you go to the RCWA meeting today? Over.
Afternoon,
things off. This is KI5TAQ. So I slept in. And of course, the wife gave me some marching orders to replace an air filter. Thank goodness that was number one on my list to do. And of course, Alex, at least Alex can say he did not have to have at least a number two. Oh, toilet repairs. One thing I can say, and that's kind of laughing right now, because when someone is, like, say, renting a house or an apartment,
W8WKY.
KI5TAQ, W8HRF. Tim, we lost you. Maybe your battery died. You started getting a little scratchy. Are you there, Tim? All right, we'll circle back to Tim. It sounds like maybe his battery died or something like that. So, all right, let's see. We'll circle back to KI5TAQ in a second here. Let's talk to Butch, KC5 JBT. How are you, Butch, and what do you have for the net this afternoon?
Good morning, Josh. Oh, it's a beautiful day down here in Ardmore, Oklahoma. 75 degrees. It was so nice I went outside and changed the oil in my riding lawnmower. Oh boy, did it need it too. I got it ready for summer, I guess. I might mention that hams that are members of hams over IP, you can connect to the Boredom Breaker net by dialing the number 15018. 15018. I use it off and on several times a week because I like the way it works and it's perfectly clear. That's hams over IP. With that, I'm going to turn it back over to net control. KC5JVT clear.
KC5JVT, W8HRF. All right there, Butch. Well, I haven't really played with hams over IP. I really need to, one of these days, play around with that. There's so many different modes and apps and things out there that you can use related to ham radio, though. It's kind of hard to keep up, but it is fun hearing about all of them. So I know so far my favorite has been Allstar. So, but anyways, we'll say 7-3, and thanks for stopping by, Butch. Enjoy your Saturday. Going to clear with KC5JVT. This is the N5XQK Memorial Boredom Breaker Net. My name is Josh, Juliet Oscar Sierra Hotel. My call, Whiskey 8, Hotel Romeo Foxtrot. And next we're going to talk to Donald, KI5WDM. How are you, Donald, and what are you up to this fine Saturday?
Well, this is KI5WDM, Donald in the Osage. Oh, I got up early this morning and went to Claremore to the club meeting there, and we were supposed to be able to look at the repeater, but they had two issues. One was security issues, what with the war and threats against communication systems and all, and who they let in that building. And the other one was we couldn't get in there anyway because the only guy that's authorized to unlock the gate and the door had to go out of town last night. So we just walked around and looked at the tower, and our Vice President, Jeff Baird, did a real good job explaining the different antennas up on the tower and things of that nature. So it was real interesting. I learned a lot, but dadgummit, I wanted to see the repeater. Anyway. Other than that, I just got home and I hooked up my radio so I could, out of the truck and into the shack so I could get on here and get on the net. So y'all have a great day. Thanks for letting me in, Josh. You're doing a great job. We'll talk at you later, my friend. This is KI5WDM on the side.
KI5 WDM, W8HRF. All right there, Donald. Well, sorry to hear that you weren't able to actually see the physical repeater, but at least you got a good explanation and got to see the antennas and the big old tower, so that's good. That's a good thing. I've had the privilege of having a tour of, I think, one repeater. I think just one repeater site. I haven't seen the Doylestown repeater site, and it's kind of similar where it's like, it's not really going to be, it's not really public accessible type of a deal. So, but anyways, glad that you were able to get out to the meeting, and sounds good. What else was I going to say? I think that was it. So enjoy your Saturday. Thanks for stopping by. Going to clear with KI5 WDM, and let's see, WB8 CXO Mike. Let's see, I think he was in and out. I'll check the blue screen, but I'm 99% sure Mike was in and out. Appreciate you streaming us on YouTube there, Mike, and if you're interested in hearing how you sound on the radio, go on YouTube and look up a WB8 CXO Whiskey Bravo 8 Charlie X-Ray Oscar on YouTube, and he live streams many of the nets that are carried here in Northeast Ohio, and so whenever we in Northeast Ohio have the Boredom Breaker net linked up, then you can hear yourself on there as well. So there you go. Let's talk to Grant, KD5 AFS. How are you, Grant, and what do you have for the net today?
W8HRF, KD5 AFS. Good afternoon, Josh, and howdy, everybody. Went to the club meeting this morning. I had a good time seeing everybody. Shame we couldn't get in the building, but I've been in there before, so I know what it looks like, but there were others out there to have it. But anyhow, enjoyed seeing everybody, and I came back to Owasso and got some cash out of the bank and went to the barbecue joint and got some lunch. You got to have a lot of money to go barbecue joints these days. No, it wasn't that bad, $14 for lunch, but anyhow, and that's about it. Come on back home. Weather's beautiful here. I'm 69 degrees, but it's going to be short-lived. All the winds that I heard the guys in Ohio talking about yesterday are supposed to be here in the morning, so we're supposed to have 50-plus mile-an-hour wind gust, and pretty sure we'll probably have some fires around, big fire danger weather tomorrow, and then 23 degrees Monday morning. I can live without the cold. I'm kind of tired of it, Josh, but other than that, all's well here. Thanks for picking me up, sir, and I will send it back to net. KD5 AFS.
KD5 AFS, W8HRF. All right there, Grant. Well, glad you made it out. I think you said you made it out to the club meeting, but you'd seen the repeater before. What was I going to say about the weather, too? Yeah, we had quite the windstorm yesterday. Stuff was blown around the yard. Betty has this little plastic play set that got blown over. So I went and I put a brick on it so it wouldn't blow away again when we got home last night. But there were reports of like 70, 80 mile an hour gusts up in Cleveland. It was kind of crazy. So I know we were up pretty close to Cleveland and Independence that afternoon, and I had the van parked, and you could feel the van shaking as the wind blew up against it. So yeah, it's 38 degrees here right now, but tomorrow it's supposed to jump up to 70, and then that wind, I don't know how much wind, but my phone says a little bit of wind tomorrow too. So the weather's been an interesting wet winter, and I am ready for spring as well. So all right, Grant, enjoy your Saturday. Thanks for stopping by. Going to clear with KD5 AFS, and let's talk to Mr. A, K5 CFY. How are you, Mr. A?
Yay, Hotel Romeo Foxtrot and the net. This is K5 CFY. Good afternoon there, Mr. Josh. You made my day by doing the first hour. I was planning on going to the meeting because it's such a hassle to run all the way to Claremore and then turn around and come back and get ready for the first hour of the Border Breaker net. So thank you for that. And I got to go to a friend, one of my old ex-employees for the UPS had passed away, and I got to make it to his funeral today. So anyway, appreciate you being there, Josh, and good to hear everybody out there. And I'll be ready to go at the top of the hour. Again, thanks a lot, Josh. Appreciate it. Wave a hand there at Miss Lucy and Betty and Will, and I hope you guys are all doing well. 73, K5, CFY.
K5 CFY, WHRF. All right, Ray, well, glad that you were able to make it out there. And yeah, what was I going to say about that? Yeah, I was sitting there in my chair, and it was 10 o'clock in the morning. I guess it was 9 o'clock your time, and I was just like, wait a minute, hold on. So, whatever, I think you said you ended up being able to go to a funeral instead, but there you go. Glad you were able to do that, and we'll catch you at the top of the hour. So, Betty's upstairs taking her nap, and Lucy's at a bridal shower with Will, but she'll be back in a little bit, so I'll make sure to tell him you say hello. So there you go. All right, going to clear with K5 CFY, and we'll talk to him up at 2 o'clock here, my time, 1 o'clock, Oklahoma time. And Tim's back. Let's circle back and talk to Tim, KI5TAQ. Tim, yeah, I think you cut out when you were about to say something about renting. We were talking about toilets, and we were talking about renting. Go ahead, Tim.
Good afternoon, Josh. Yeah, toilets and renting. Well, the thing is, what I was going to say is the fact that when you are renting a house or apartment or even a condo, the landlord is the, shall we say, the repairman. But when you own the house, you become the repairman. But, yeah, the other thing, too, I would say is hopefully Lucy and the kids are enjoying their day today. And I'll just, shall we say, let you enjoy the rest of the day and get on down the list. This is KI5TAQ.
KI5TAQ, WHRF. All right, Tim. Yeah, that was the one nice thing, I guess, when we were renting was I guess we weren't really responsible for any of the upkeep, the maintenance stuff. So I think we had one or two things that we had to call maintenance for. I think something with the furnace at one point. Can't remember. It's too long ago. It's a couple of years ago. I can't remember. But, yeah, I have definitely become the repairman around our house. That is for sure. So keeps me busy. That's for sure. We got a couple of projects coming up. I got some stuff to do with the kitchen, and I got some stuff to do with the bathroom. So I'm trying to plan all that out and see what that's going to look like, and not go too far with it. So address the problems, but not go too far that I'm uncomfortable with where I'm at. So, anyways, talk to you later, Tim. Thanks for stopping by. Going to clear with KI5TAQ. Got two more on the list. We have KC5 FM Lloyd, and then we'll talk to Mark afterwards. Let's talk to Lloyd first. KC5 FM. How are you, Lloyd? And what do you have for the Boredom Breaker Net?
This is KC5 FM. Good afternoon, my friends. Well, we're going to talk about weather straight up. Wind. Lots of wind. We have a wind warning. High wind warning in place for up here and down there and over there, but not so much over yonder. Looks like we got fire weather out in the western part of Kansas and Oklahoma, down towards Oklahoma City. Fire weather warning, red flag fire weather warning, fire weather watch in other places of Kansas and Oklahoma. And then, oh wait, there's more. Let's talk about Kilo 4 Golf. K4G is on the air for the Battle of Guilford Courthouse today. Listen for K4G. And then November 0 Alpha N0A is on the air for severe weather awareness out of our friends with Skywarn Youth Net. SkywarnYouth.net is their website. And yes, you can listen to them on this repeater on Sunday evening. They connect up to this repeater. Hey, how about that? I'm done. This is KC5FM. Be blessed. Over.
KC5FM, W8HRF. All right, Lloyd. Well, thanks for all the info. I'm looking at the QRZ page for K4G right now, and that's a really cool looking QSL card. That'd be really cool to have. So I like I collect some. I have a couple that I'm really pleased about. A couple from Museum Ships Weekend, a couple battleships. That was really neat. So I might have to try that and see if I can get a contact and get a QSL card from them. So there you go. It's also very close to our friend Mark's call sign, K4OG. So when you said it, I was like, hold on. But yeah, K4G, the special event station, and N0A, the Skywarn Youth Severe Weather Awareness Net. There you go. There was a special event. All right, there you go. All right, Lloyd, enjoy your Saturday. And we appreciate you stopping by. You're sounding good over IP. Let me take a break. All right, thought I saw a node keying up. All right, let's talk to Mark, KC8FQV. How are you, Mark? What do you have for the net today?
Well, good afternoon, Josh. Not a lot. 40 degrees out up here. Yeah, I went and slept some. Yeah, our electric flickered. Well, it didn't flicker. Like they turned the switch off and on. So I don't know what they were doing last night, about 10. Then the internet, I don't know when it went out shortly after that. And then it was out all night. And matter of fact, that was this morning when I was on the barometer net, I didn't really stick around. I just got in and went out, and then I was listening it on broadcastified. I was trying to figure out, well, which way is going to be the least amount of bandwidth used. But yeah, last night I had to, there's the one group in California that had their meeting last night in Zoom, so I had to do that on LTE. And that phone gets warm when I was sharing it this morning and that. But it's all done now. We're back on the regular internet. So we're back on regular internet from Spectrum. So other than that, not much else are happening. Thanks for picking me up. Yeah, I found my little card reader. I didn't know if I got one or not, but apparently I got it when I bought the body camera. It had that small microchip, so I can take that small microchip out of the camera and put it in that and plug it into the phone with a C port. So we'll send it back to net and catch everyone on the next hour, and so I'll send it back your way. And I just was wondering, anyone went over to WB8 UPA's services on Thursday out there in Ohio here? Haven't really talked to anyone. Well, yesterday morning I forgot to ask anyone who went there. So let's snip back the net, K7QV.
KC8FQV, W8HRF. All right, Mark. Well, glad you survived the weather. And yeah, I don't have any news on the WB8 UPA, I guess, anything with regards to that. But glad that you survived the weather and are holding up well. And yeah, phones typically when they're being taxed quite a bit, they will get a little warm. Sometimes they just get warm unexpectedly. Sometimes it'll just start to get warm in my pocket. And I'm like, what's it doing? It's doing something in the background. So, anyways, all right, Mark, enjoy your Saturday. Thanks for stopping by. All right, this is the N5XQK Memorial Boredom Breaker Net. My name is Josh, Juliet Oscar Sierra Hotel. My call is Whiskey 8 Hotel Romeo Fox. We're at the bottom of the list, and we're ready to take some more check-ins. If you'd like to check into the net, please come with your call sign phonetically, along with alphabetically with your name and location. We'll try to space it out. We're going to get you all in, so don't worry about that. So please call now.
Whiskey Bravo 8,
Victor, Mike Whiskey, Jim in Barberton.
Please copy Kilo, Echo 8, Uniform, India Bravo, KE8, UIB, John, mobile.
November Tango 8 Delta NT8D Dave in Copley.
W8WKY.
Hi, Jim, Dave, John.
Alpha India 5 Quebec AI 5Q.
Whiskey 8 Juliet Alpha X-Ray. W8JAX. Name here is Rod, Jacksonville, Florida.
November 3.
Kilo Tango 0 Quebec. Kilo Tango 0 Quebec. Aaron, Stanton, Nebraska. In and out.
Kilo Echo 8 Tango Lima Bravo. KE8 TLB. Randy and Ribbon. I'll be in and out. 73. God bless everyone.
This is Kilo Delta 4, Yankee Victor, KD4 YVV, Jefferson, Virginia.
November 5, Lima, Kilo Romeo. November 5, Lima, Kilo Romeo. Ken, Moody, Texas. Short time.
Kilo 5, X-Ray Uniform. KK5XU, Danny, Cut and Shoot, Texas.
November 8, Victor Foxtrot Kilo, N8VFK, Cliff, Columbia Station. I'll be in and out today, Josh. 73.
All right, let me pick it up there. Oh, pretty good. Nice work, everybody. That was not bad. Let's see. We picked up Whiskey Bravo 8 Victor Mike Whiskey Jim, KE8 UIB John Mobile, NT8D Dave. I heard KD8 SLG in there. Let's see. AF5Q Jarris, Rod and Wendy, W8JAX and K8JAX. There was a November 3 station in there with Aaron, Kilo Tango 0, Quebec. Was there a November 3 station? Come with your call again, please.
Yeah, Josh, this is November 3, Mike Delta Charlie. This is Michael here in Winston-Salem.
All right, I got you, Michael. Thank you for that. November 3, Mike Delta Charlie. Got Aaron, Kilo Tango 0, Quebec. Aaron, got you in and out. Thanks for stopping by. Got Randy, KE8 TLB in and out. Thanks for stopping by, Randy. Got Jeff, Kilo Delta 4, Yankee Victor Victor. Got Ken, November 5, Lima Kilo Romeo. We got Danny, Kilo 5, X-Ray Uniform. And we got Cliff, N8 VFK in and out. Anybody that I missed?
Pod Toaster, Martin Watford.
All right, we picked up a Mark K8 SFS, and man, I feel like I saw Shannon or heard Shannon in there. I also see his node keyed up, but that could have been Jarris. Anybody else who'd like to check in, please call now.
Net Control, this is Kilo Foxtrot 5, Victor India Kilo, KF5VIK.
All right, we picked up one more, KF5VIK. Got you in there. We'll be right back to you in a little bit here. Let's, were there any mobiles out there besides John? Any mobiles besides KE8 UIB? silence is a no, so let's jump up to John, K8UIB. How are you, John? And what do you have for us this Saturday afternoon?
WAHRF from K8UIB. Good afternoon, Josh, everybody out there on the net. Oh, let me see, you guys. It is a super Saturday here. I had to work today, so it's officially some overtime for me, so hey, I will take it. Usually at this time of year, we're pretty slow, but hey, if I can make extra nickels, I'm all about it. Lori worked with me this morning, but she got out an hour and a half early, and she's spending the afternoon out shopping with her mom, so I'm doing a lovely drive home by myself, and just relaxing, enjoying the beautiful scenery, and playing radio. So, hey, you can't go wrong. You got to work on a Saturday. This is definitely the way to end it. And with that, just want to jump on, give you one for the numbers, and say hello, Josh, and thank you for running the net. And with that, you guys, this is K8UIB, living that 5-hour dream, a nickel at a time. 7-3, y'all. I'll hand this back over to net control.
K8UIB, W8HRF. All right, John. Well, hey, can't beat that if they're going to pay you for overtime. So, yeah, we'll take a couple extra nickels, put it in the old pocketbook. So, all right, enjoy your Saturday. Enjoy that drive back. And it's like not quite warm enough to roll the windows down, but maybe I'd have them cracked. So, I don't know. There you go. Glad we could keep you company, and drive safe. Get it clear with K8UIB. Let's jump back up to the top of the list, and let's talk to Jim. WB8 BMW. How are you, Jim? Are you sitting out on the porch listening to us this afternoon?
Absolutely. Yeah, I just finished a brand new antenna and put it up in my window, and I heard Dave on there. Hey, Dave, if you get a chance, this here is the new measurements and everything. Sometime when you got your meter, we're going to go for groceries this afternoon, but maybe sometime in the future you come over and we'll check it out. But I hear a lot of my good friends on there. Man, a lot of them in there from Jacksonville and Randy and all them. All righty, well, Judy come out and says it's time to go to the grocery store, so I better get off here or she'll throw all the groceries out in the yard and I'll have to go out there to eat. So 7-3s, everybody. If you get a chance, Dave, give me a call and we'll set up an appointment to check this one out. So 7-3s, back to net, WB8 BMW.
WB8 BMW, W8HRF. All right, Jim. Well, glad you took the time to stop by. But yeah, you better get a move on there. We don't want Judy to throw all the groceries out in the yard for you. Or even worse, she might find your stick on the wall. You never know. Oh boy. All right, Jim. Thanks for stopping by. You enjoy your Saturday. We'll catch you later. Gonna clear with WB8 BMW. Let's talk to Dave. NT8D. How are you, Dave? And what do you have for us this Saturday?
Good morning, dear Josh. Hey, Jim, give me a call when you get back from grocery shopping. Just ring me up. I think you got my number. I'll swing over here when you're settled in and you got all the groceries put away. My power just came back on about 10 minutes ago. It's been out since 4 o'clock yesterday afternoon. Fortunately, the freezer was so packed with stuff, there wasn't enough air in there to warm things up. So everything pretty much stayed frozen. Got a bag of ice or two, threw it in the refrigerator to keep that cool. It never got above 44 in the refrigerator. So I think everything stayed edible. Temperature in the house dropped down to 55 with no heat. So the furnace is on, the freezer's working, I've got lights, and I'm just feeling a little more relaxed now, and I got to check into the net. So thanks for taking the call, Jim. I'll talk to you soon. I'll swing by when you're all settled back. NT8D, back to net control.
NT8D, W8HRF. All right, Dave, we'll find business. Glad you got your power back. Yeah, 55 degrees. That's pretty cold. That's pretty cold for in the house. Glad you made it out, though, and that there was enough stuff packed in the freezer to keep it cold. So, Yeah, that's what we do too. When the power goes out, I'll run down to the corner gas station, grab a bag of ice, and throw it in the fridge. So there you go. And glad you and Jim were able to connect there and get some antenna testing underway. I'll throw it back. Jim, did you copy Dave's message at WBMW? Back to you.
He's gone, Judy.
I guess so. I guess Judy meant now. So there you go. All right, Dave. We'll catch you later. Thanks for stopping by, and we'll say 7-3 to Jim as well. All right. I heard Nick in there. I'm going to call on him again. KD8SLG W8HR.
KD8SLG, you got me on a hilltop. Sorry for jumping. Thanks. It's KD8SLG, clear.
It's all right. I have the urge during the barometer net sometimes to do that, and I'm like, nah, I'm not going to do it. But all right, Nick, be safe drive. We'll catch you later. Clear with Nick again, KD8SLG. Let's talk to Jairus, AI5Q. How are you, Jairus? What are you up to this afternoon?
AI5Q here. I just got a house full of company. We're making some pulled pork Cubans for some of the people and got a lot going on. So I'll just say hello and goodbye, 73. We'll catch you later on down the log. Great job doing the net, and thanks for picking up an hour for Ray there. AI5Q clear.
AI5Q, W8HRF. All right, Jairus, thanks for stopping by. Enjoy your company. It sounds like you'll have a fun afternoon then with all your company. So there you go. Appreciate you stopping by. Going to clear with AI5Q. And let's talk to, let me re-identify. This is the N5XQK Memorial Boredom Breaker Net. My name is Josh, Juliet Oscar Sierra Hotel. I call Whiskey 8 Hotel Romeo Foxtrot. Next we're going to talk to Rod Windy, W8JAX and K8JAX. How are you guys, and what do you have for the net today?
Well, good afternoon there, Josh, and to all on Boredom Breaker Net. This is W8JAX, Portable Pedestrian in Jacksonville, along with...
Good afternoon, Josh. This is K8JAX, along with K9LUCY, under clouds this afternoon, but very comfortable temperatures here in Jacksonville. Be sure to say hello to Lucy and give hugs to the children for us.
Yeah, we're about 75 degrees down here today. It's a beautiful day. We had a cloudless morning, but now the clouds are starting to roll in a little bit. But as soon as our walk is over here, we're going to go over. When we lived in Wadsworth, our next-door neighbor's daughter was my daughter's best friend, and still is. And she flew down Thursday, I guess it was, to go to be a spectator at the Players' Cup, I guess it's called. I'm not a golfer, so I don't know all the details, but I guess it's a major event down here in Jacksonville this weekend. And they were out, my daughter and her best friend there from Wadsworth, and my son-in-law were out at the Players' Cup yesterday. And so we're going over to see her, visit with her this afternoon and see how things are up in Wadsworth from her perspective. So with that, I'll turn it back to Net. Everyone have a great Saturday. WHJAX, Portable Pedestrian.
All right, W8JAX and K8JAX, W8HRF. All right, Rod and Wendy, thanks for stopping by. Enjoy your Saturday, and give K9LUCY a scratch for us on the head, and enjoy visiting with the old neighbor from up here in Wadsworth. So, I don't know too much about golf either. I have a set of old clubs from when I was a kid. They're too small for me now. They're out in the garage. We picked them up years and years ago from a church garage sale. We tried it once or twice, and just nothing really ever came of it, but that's okay. But still, hopefully the visit goes well, and you have time with good company, and we'll catch you later. Thank you for stopping by. Going to clear with Rod and Wendy, and let's talk to Michael, M3MDC. How are you, Michael, and what do you have for us?
fine, Josh. My brother was getting ready to leave and had to help us with some stuff. I had to go to the recycling bin and take some stuff with him to get some stuff to the recycling bin. I'm getting ready to walk my dog in a little while. My dog's having a spaz. So I need to walk my dog and then figure out what I'm going to have for dinner. But I'm getting ready to walk my dog, and my dog's birthday is just coming up Wednesday. And I just made a hair appointment. I haven't had a hair appointment since Christmas. So my hair's looking like a mop, so I got to get my hair cut on Wednesday, which I'm glad. So I got that taken care of. But I also had to get my glasses fixed yesterday because on Friday the 13th because I fell off my bike last Friday and broke my glasses. So, and I got a piece missing on my glasses, so I got that taken care of. My sister took me yesterday for that. So now I got to learn not to fall on my face anymore, break my glasses, because Josh, my sister in Florida, paid $300 for these glasses that I'm wearing. So I got to be more careful with my glasses. So, but other than that, Josh, I'm going to get out there and get my dog walked and then figure out what I'm going to have for dinner later on. So back to you, Josh. This is M3 MDC. Back to you.
N3 MDC, W8HRF. All right, Michael. Well, a lot to unpack there, but yeah, man, glasses could be expensive. That is for sure. I got mine off of some website. I can't remember. Somebody recommended it to me, and it worked out pretty well. It wasn't too expensive. I can't remember the name, but I'm going to have to remember because I'm going to need to get another pair. I have a pair for reading and for working at the computer screen, and they also gave me the prescription for like when I'm driving, but I never got the driving pair because my eyes aren't that bad, but it's getting to the point where it's like, it'd be kind of nice to have. So, but anyways, well, enjoy your Saturday. Appreciate you stopping by, and we'll catch you further down the log. Going to clear with N3 MDC. Talk to Jeff here, Kilo Delta 4, Yankee Victor Victor. How are you, Jeff? And what do you have for that today?
I'm doing real well. I'm just cleaning up some trash stuff and made my granddaughter some hot chocolate. And I'm on the radio right now, so it might be a little staticky. I'm not sure. All depends on where I move in the house. Anyway, I'm on a handheld. Doing fine. I think it said it's 51 degrees outside and sunny. And the temperature's going to start going back up in the next 3 or 4 days. Maybe one thunderstorm somewhere along the line. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Just chill out. Hey, actually, I'm watching Dukes of Hazzard, the movie. It's not too bad. I'm a Dukes of Hazzard fan. Actually, we know Kuda personally. If you ever watch the show, we know him personally here in Virginia. We see him once in a while and talk to him, chat with him, and that's pretty much it. And but anyway, we're just kind of hanging out, and that's about it. Don't have too much to say. KD4YVV, back to you.
KD4YVV, W8HRF. All right, Jeff. Yeah, you're taking me back. I don't think I've ever made it through the movie. I think I've seen clips in the movie. I definitely watched the show when I was younger, though. When I was a kid or a teenager, I guess, I thought that was pretty cool. So I enjoyed watching that. Enjoy watching those the old shows. So I kept on thinking. I remember thinking about how man, they sure jumped that vehicle a lot. How many of those vehicles they must have gone through in filming. But all right, anyways, Jeff, have yourself a good Saturday. Thanks for stopping by. Going to clear with KD4YVV. Let's talk to Ken, N5LKR. How are you, Ken? And what do you have for the net today?
Well, hello there, Josh, and everybody on the net. I don't have a whole lot. I'm sitting at 60 degrees down here on my hill in Texas, and wind's blowing pretty good from the south, so that don't make me real happy. But anyway, I got things I'm doing out here. I'm cleaning up my shop, and still working on my ham shack. Haven't got that completed yet. Other than that, nothing else going on. So with that, I'll say 7 days to all out. Back to you, Josh. N5 LKR.
W8WKY.
All right, N5 LKR W8HRF. All right, Ken. Well, we appreciate you stopping by. Grant was telling me in the blue screen that the Texas link drops in about 5 minutes here, so going to go ahead and we're going to pick up the rest of our Texas stations, and then we'll pick up our last two non-Texas stations. So let's talk to Danny. Kilo 5 X-ray uniform. How are you, and what do you have for the net today?
It's KK5XU back to net. Well, I just enjoying a beautiful day here. It's nice and sunny here in Texas, and everything's going great. And I'm just enjoying listening to all the people on the net. So that's about it. KK5XU back to net.
KK5XU, W8HRF. All right, thanks for stopping by, Danny. And, yeah, enjoy your Saturday, and glad you're able to spend some of it listening to us here on the net. Appreciate it. All right, let's clear with KK5XU, and let's talk to John. Kilo Foxtrot 5, Victor India Kilo. What's up, John? What do you have for the net?
Net Control, this is KF5VIK John in Kingwood, Texas. Had to reassemble my shack. That's the reason I got back on the air this afternoon, and we're having some work done in the house. But I wanted to be sure it works, and it seems to have worked. This is KF5VIK.
KF5VIK, W8HRF. All right, John. Well, yeah, sounding good here. Your radio sounds good, and glad you're able to get your shack back together. One of these days, I need to... the shack's a little messy in here. I need to go through and get everything organized. It's semi-organized. It just looks cluttered. So I did it with the garage, and next on the list is the shack. So there you go. All right, enjoy your Saturday there, and thank you for stopping by, John. We appreciate it. We're going to clear with KF5 VIK. Let's jump back up and talk to Mark, KE8SFS. What do you have for the net, Mark? How are you doing?
Just stopping by to say hello and everything, and we got 37 degrees here, and I can't tell you what the gas price is. I can't log on to it. I don't know why. But anyhow, doing okay and everything. Hope you guys all have a good day and everything. So, Josh, you and your kids and your wife, Lucy, have a good day and everything. Okay? With that, 73, KF8, Sir, Proto, sir.
All right, Mark. I'll pass along your well wishes to Lucy and the kids, and we appreciate you stopping by, and we'll catch you later. Going to clear with KE8SFS, and let's talk to Eddie. Last on my list for this hour. Eddie, how are you? And then afterwards, Mr. Ray will take over for the second hour. So, W3ETB, W8HRF, you're my tail gunner. Eddie, what do you got?
Hi, Josh. It's always good to talk to you, and hope you're doing well, and Lucy and Will and Betty are doing okay. Actually, we thought maybe the granddaughters were going to come by today, but the daughter said that she had a cold, and the older granddaughter has a cold, so they are not coming today. It's 59 degrees. Well, actually, the last time I checked, it was 59 degrees. It's really a nice day. I kind of want to get out and do some yard work, but unfortunately, there's also some wind. And I'm going to be, if I do anything, it's going to be raking leaves and stuff like that. And I don't want all that stuff to be blowing around while I'm doing it. So I guess it's going to be a day staying inside today and just kind of relaxing like I normally do. So I want to mention that, the Friday the 13th is the movie on Spinguli for anybody that's actually watching Spinguli. I don't want to watch it because I don't like all those slasher, cut 'em up, blood and guts movies, so I'm not going to watch that. 9 o'clock they have Clint Eastwood on the, it says Boredom Metro. So anybody that's interested in actually watching some of the PBS or the WIDA, shows, UK shows and stuff like that, I learned that they have an app on, actually I don't know if it works on Apple, but it does work on Android, called WIDA Plus, WETA Plus, and that has a lot of really interesting shows, and it's free, and you don't need to sign up or give a donation. Actually, I gave a donation to PBS for $5 a month. That's unfortunately all I can afford with $5 a month, but that allows me to see a lot of the PBS movies and stuff like that. But yeah, Clint Eastwood, the Last Legend is going to be on at 9 o'clock tonight, Eastern Standard Time anyway. So anybody that's interested in that and is a fan of Clint Eastwood, you might want to watch it. Straight it back to you, Josh. You have a great day. W3QB back to that.
W3QB, W8HRF. All right, Eddie. Well, we appreciate you stopping by, and I wrote down WETA, WCCA, Plus, looked up there, and yeah, lots of good shows, CBS and local shows, fine business. All right, there was something else I was going to say. The grandkids being sick, man, I feel like we're always sick. I feel bad. We just, I don't know. It's like once a month, and it seems like their grandkids get kind of sick as often like we do. So, but anyways, you fit in the business where you can, and hopefully they feel better soon. So there you go. All right, Eddie, let me take a break. With that, I'm at the bottom of the list. I'd like to thank everybody for checking in on my hour of the Boredom Breaker Net. I'm looking for K5 CFY take over for the second hour. I appreciate everybody stopping by. K5 CFY, Mr. A, it's all yours. W8HRF 73 all.
In the net, K5 CFY. I don't know what happened there, Josh, there at the last year. Audio dropped way down. But anyway, thanks for doing it. Appreciate you being there, and thank the Silver Creek Amateur Radio Association for linking us up today. We definitely appreciate that. Always good to hear all the fine friends I have up there in Ohio. But anyway, again, thanks, Josh. We definitely appreciate it. You did a great job. We definitely enjoyed it. This is Ray, K5 CFY. Welcome to the second hour of the N5XQK Daily Boredom Breaker Net. This net is sponsored by the Rogers County Wireless Association. I'll be net control for the second hour. My name is Ray, Romeo Alpha Yankee, and my call is K5 CFY, Kilo 5 Charlie Foxtrot Yankee. This repeater is located at Rogers State University in Claremore, Oklahoma. I'm in Tulsa, Oklahoma, a few miles south and west of the repeater. But anyway, some more check-ins. If you'd like to check into the net or recheck, we'd certainly appreciate it. So come with your call sign. We're ready to text out.
Kilo Delta 5.
Kilo
Foxtrot 8, Alpha Bravo Zulu.
5
live in Burbank, Ohio.
Back on my base. I didn't check in on the first hour. Sorry about that.
KC8, Fox Queen Victor, KC8 FQV.
W8WKY.
TV for a recheck.
November Tango 8 Delta NT8D Dave in Copley.
Kilo Delta 7 Romeo Papa Tango. Kilo Delta 7 Romeo Papa Tango. This is Sparky in Malvern, Arkansas.
Kilo Juliet 5 Indy Alpha India. KJ5 IAI Michael. myself in Texas.
Sir, Mark and Watford, in and out.
Up right there, we have Gil in there, KD5ENU. I have Mark, KC8 Fox Queen Victor. I have Mr. Eddie, Whiskey 3 Echo Tango Bravo. I have my good friend Dave, NT8D. I have Sparky, KD7 Romeo Papa Tango. I have Michael, Kilo Juliet 5 India Alpha India. And I have Southern Mark in and out, KE8SFS. Thank you, Mark. Let's go to the top and get Mr. Gill there, KD5ENU. Gill, I gave some folks your email address about your scooters. I don't know if they got a hold of you or not.
Haven't seen anything. I'll double check. Concerning?
Scooters. They were interested in your scooters. They came on the net yesterday after you checked off, and they came back to me, and I sent them your email address, and so they were supposed to get with you. So there you go.
Hear from them. I'll want their email address. I'll email them. Anyway, everything's doing fine. I just put some water in the coffee pot. Make some hot water for hot chocolate. So I'll get out of here and go back to the kitchen. But I'll check. What email address do you give them?
The one off of QRZ.
Yeah, I don't remember which one that was is. You got time to copy one down? Kilo Delta 5 Echo November Uniform .gs@gmail.com.
That's the one I sent them, so you should get it if they're still interested anyway. So there you go. Good deal.
Okay. Thank you very much. 85ENU, back to the kitchen.
Don't use all that hot chocolate up because you're going to need it tomorrow and Monday because it's going to get cold. So anyway, catch you later, Gil. 73 to you. We're clear with KD5ENU. Let's go to Mark, North, KC8, Fox Queen Victor, and Eddie, you'll be up next. Mark, go ahead.
All right, there's all the resets. K7 QB. Yeah, we'll be heading out for an auction. We'll have to go finish taking the stuff out of the car. We'll pop and that. But yeah, John. UPI. Yeah, I venture to say the athletics are putting him to work now with this baseball and all the stuff in the spring with the youth. So, yeah, I venture to say they're ramping up that stuff now, all the sponsorship stuff and that. He's got probably, I would venture to say, so we have to thank all them people that help support all the little leagues and that. Yeah, because them little leagues, that's the future players that will be watching, in the pro sports down, 12 years from now. Because I know we have done football. There's youth football, and the cable company, when I worked with the Community Access, we would tape some of the final of the youth football, and about 6-7 years later, when they were in 5th grade playing that, and now they get up to high school, and we were doing the high school games because that's a big thing watched, and we see some of them, the announcers, Hey, I remember that guy. I remember that kid when he was playing the youth football in the championship. So it does, and that's the thing. When I was at the school, they always were practicing basketball, wrestling, everything. Weightlifting, they're always working out. So we'll send it back. But yeah, I meant to say John could be getting involved with getting that kind of stuff put together and printed. So we have to thank all the sponsorship companies that sponsor and support the youth and everything. There's so much youth. There's 4-H, there's there's Cub Scouts, Boy Scouts, all these youth programs. So we'll send it back your way, KSUPQV.
Alrighty, Mark. Yep, you're right. I guess John's going to be busy, but he always is. Thank you, Mark. Have a great afternoon. 73. We'll clear KC8 Fox Queen Victor. Let's go to Annapolis, Maryland, talk to Mr. Eddie, Whiskey 3 Echo Tango Bravo. Then let's go to Copley, Ohio, and talk to my good friend Dave. But Eddie, your turn. Go ahead.
Yeah, hi, Ray. Just wanted to be able to check in on your hour and say hi and see how you're doing and how Fred and the wife is doing there and the family. So just wanted to say hi, and so I'll turn it back over to you so you can go ahead and get on down the list. W3TB, back to net.
Well, it's always good to hear from you, and I hope you're doing well. We're doing good here. I think this is going to be a nice day today. I'm 75 already, but the bottoms are going to fall out tomorrow and Monday, so not looking forward to that, but I guess it is what it is. Eddie, have yourself a great afternoon. Thanks for coming in here. We always enjoy talking to you. 73, we'll clear with Whiskey 3 Echo Tango Bravo. And let's go to Copley, Ohio, talk to Dave, NTAD, and Sparky, you'll be up next. Dave, welcome to the net. How you doing, my friend?
There, Mr. Ray, I'm doing much better. The sun is shining on me. My power has returned after 21 hours. Nothing got destroyed in the refrigerator or freezer, and the house only cooled down to 55 degrees by the time the furnace kicked back on. So we are on the way to recovery here and looking forward to a better second half of the weekend. Interesting way to come home after Friday the 13th. I went up to a buddy's house, and I went to see my dad and my buddy, and I came back home. Of course, there was no power on when I got back, and it didn't come back on until this afternoon, but everything's okay. Hope you guys are doing well out there in Tulsa. And let's see, anything else going on? Ray, geez, I need to make an eyeball with you one of these days, man. It's just so always so nice, such a nice just to chat with you and say hello. We're doing the fox hunt here, and it'd just be fun to hang out with you. You sound like a great guy, and I need to give Fred a treat. All of my piano tuning dogs are my best friends, so I don't know if you ever catch my stuff, but I publish pictures of my piano tuning dogs all the time. So you guys have a great one. Stay warm, stay safe, avoid the severe weather, and we'll catch you on a Monday morning. Back to net control, NTAD.
W8WKY.
Howdy, Dave. Well, it's always good to talk to you. You should have heard Fred this morning out. He jumped a rabbit up, and he was bugling like everything after that rabbit. But anyway, yeah, I'd love to meet you eye to eye. Either us coming up there. I'm trying to get a group to go up there one of these days to if a hand benching or something. But it sure would be great to see all my good friends I met on the air, and I would love to have eyeball QSO with you. Anyway, Dave, again, thanks for being there on the barometer net. We definitely enjoy you and all the other net controllers on getting my day started off with the barometer net. With that, Dave, I'll say 73 to you. Have a great afternoon, and sure glad your electricity came back on. It sure makes things a little rough, especially in the winter time, but I guess it would in the summertime, too. Dave, have a good one. We'll clear up NT8D. Let's go to Arkansas, Sparky, KD7, Romeo Papa Tango, and Michael, you'll be up next. Sparky, go ahead.
Thank you very much, Ray. Glad to check into the net. Finally have a minute to stop by, out running some errands. Enjoying the beautiful weather before the floor falls out, like you say, on Sunday night. And just always appreciate the chance to check in. You've been doing a great job. Thank you very much, Ray. Back to Net Control.
Sparky, good to hear you. Have a great day there, and 73 to you. We'll clear with Kilo Delta 7, Romeo Papa Tango. And let's go to Texas and talk to Michael, Kilo Juliet 5, India Alpha India. Mike, I think this might be your first time checking into the Border Breaker net. Go ahead.
It's not the first time, but it is the first time for the second half. Down here in Texas, I'm sitting over in Harker Heights right now at a Tesla charging station. I've got you guys actually on the Echolink app now set up so I can come in and catch the second part. The first part is actually broadcast their little Central Texas radio network here up until 1 o'clock, and then we switch off of it. So I'm in here on your second half now, and down here for me, run Uber. I've been out all morning trying to run people around. A lot of go grandparent calls early this morning, getting people to hospitals to do whatever. And one older guy, he was Army, and he got injured in Vietnam. Trying to get him home from IHOP this morning. The other elderly lady. He said her husband was Air Force and her son's in the Navy, so a lot of stuff going around there. The club I'm with here in Temple, we actually do the Bell County, or the Ham, it's the Expo Center. We still call it Ham Expo here, but Bell County Expo Center, now the Cadence Bank Center. But we do the hamcation down, or the ham event here in Belton area. So that's coming up here in April. And if anybody comes down, they probably see me sitting there doing the bands or taking the cash or whatever there as we try to run everybody through and get everybody in there and find what they want. Otherwise, they go back to the net here and be listening in. KJ5, aye, Michael. Belton, Texas.
What you do there, that sounds great, and sound like a great club, so if I'm ever down that way, I'll try to look you up. Good to hear you in there. You're sounding great, and thanks for being there. We definitely appreciate it. We'll clear with Kilo Juliet 5, Alpha India. Michael, and let's go to Mark. I think Mark was in and out, but I'll see if he's there. KE8, Sierra, Foxtrot, Sierra. Mark, you have time to say hi or anything?
Hello. And okay, get it back to you. Kia at 8, Sierra Foxtrot, Sierra.
You're a recheck. Come in your call sign, please.
Kilo Delta 5, Alpha Foxtrot Sierra.
Kilo India 5, Whiskey Delta Mike, KI5WDM.
KI5T8. KJ5NON.
Number 8, Yankee Mike Yankee, N8Y, John, Waynesburg.
Hold it up right there. We have Mr. Grant in there, KD5AFS. We have Donald, KI5 Whiskey Delta Mike. Got Taco Tim, KI5TAQ. I have Mike, Kilo Juliet 5 November, Oscar November. And we have a good friend John in there, November 8, Yankee Mike Yankee. Was any of you guys mobile? Not hearing anything. Let's go to Mr. Grant in Owasso, Oklahoma. KD5AFS, and Donald, you'll be up next. Grant, good to hear you. Go ahead.
K5CFY, KD5AFS. Good afternoon, Ray, and howdy, everybody. And a lot going on here. I did enjoy seeing everybody at the meeting this morning out at the repeater site. But other than that, Ray, not a lot going on. Kind of waiting for this big blow to come in tomorrow. I'm not looking forward to that. And I'm kind of tired of cold weather. But, you know, can't do nothing about it. Other than that, Ray, all's well here. So thanks for picking me up, Ray. I'll send it back to you, sir. KD5AFS.
Well, thanks for checking in there with us. And I'm like you. I'm not looking forward to the cold weather. I got a little bit of stuff to do out in the yard this afternoon, and I'll probably just hibernate for the next 2 days. Thank you, Grant. Have a great afternoon. 73 to you. We'll clear Kilo Delta 5 Alpha Foxtrot Sierra. Let's go talk to Mr. Donald. KI5 Whiskey Delta Mike, and Taco Tim, you'll be up next. Donald, go ahead.
Well, good afternoon, Ray. This is KI5WDM. Yeah, we missed you out there this morning. We didn't get to go in the building, but Jeff did a real fine job of telling us a lot of good facts about the tower, different antennas and stuff. But I was kind of bummed we didn't get to go in. I really wanted to see what a setup and repeater looked like. I've never seen one. So maybe sometime when the war's not, or the world's not in such conflict, security ain't such a big issue. Maybe they'll let us in with a qualified person one at a time just to let us look. You can always hope. Anyway, Ray, that's all I've got. Appreciate you hosting that second hour. Doing a real fine job. This is KI5WDM. We'll talk at you later. I'll be clear on your final.
No, well, I'm sorry you didn't get to go in there. It's definitely interesting, especially... I don't know if they still got all the TV stuff in there or not, but it's really interesting inside the shack there, and looking at the repeater and all their setup and how everything works. It's really neat, and Jeff definitely knows his stuff, so I'm sure he gave you a heads up. It's too bad they wouldn't let you in there and see how far you could climb up the tower there. Anyway. I guess you got to look at the antennas and seeing where they're at and everything. They're a good ways up in the air, and that's a good, on top of the hill there, you, ham radio height is your friend, so if you had that antenna in your backyard there, Donald, you wouldn't have any problem at all. Good to hear you, Donald. Thanks for being there for us, and thanks for being there on Friday afternoon. We'll say 73 to you. We'll clear with KI5 Whiskey Delta Mike. Let's go talk to Taco Tim, KI5TAQ, and Tim, wave a hand there at Miss Becca. And the Devil Dog, Mike, you'll be next. But Tim, go ahead.
Good afternoon there, Ray. Wife says hi and waves a hand at you. Yeah, Toby, he's not a devil dog. I know Alan would say he is, but he really isn't. Yeah, I kind of slept in, missed the club meeting altogether. But, oh well. There'll always be another time, but yeah, when you can see that tower from the expo square, and you're like right under it, you could say, well, I could just use a little wattage and make myself heard. But besides that, I'm just sitting here resting, relaxing, enjoying the day. And, well, you all take care and stay safe. I'll let you get on down the list. This is KI5TAQ.
Hey, Tim. Yeah, I just had to say that. I know it's what Alan calls your dog. He's just really protective, is all it is. And most little dogs are like that. They don't want nobody messing around with their master there. Tim, have a good afternoon there, and enjoy the weekend, and we'll say 73 to you. We're clear with KI5TAQ, and let's go talk to Mike in Owasso, Kilo Juliet 5, November, Oscar November, and my good friend John up in Ohio, you'll be up next. Mike, go ahead.
Actually, today I am in Claremore, right outside the clubhouse where they were doing VE practices, and wound up passing my general. So that's a good thing. I probably sound a lot better because I'm looking at the repeater antenna, KJ5 NON.
Congratulations there. Glad you made it there and got to take the test and everything. So good deal. Was there very many people taking the test today?
3 of us. One guy, he actually got his amateur. As I mentioned, got my general, and there was an attempt at amateur.
Yeah. I'm glad you made it, and you're glad the other guys did as well, so good deal. So I guess Don and Curtis were there to give the test out. Hopefully some other guys were there as well.
Right. That was pretty cool.
Look at that. All right, Mike, you got anything else?
Back to the net, KJ5 NON 73.
Good to hear you. Congratulations, and we'll say 73 to you. We'll clear with KJ5 November, Oscar November. Let's go up to Ohio, talk to John. November 8, Yankee. Mike, Yankee. Good to hear you again there, John. Welcome to the net. Go ahead.
K5, CFY, N8, YMY. What's going on, Ray? Well, I'm looking at some Ohio sunshine. The temperatures aren't real warm, but the sun's out. That's a good thing. I'm stuck at the ballpark today working. I got a doubleheader college game going on right now. In fact, they haven't even started the first game. They've been on a pregame for like 2.5 hours, but kind of wish I was at home working on a winch project that I got on my crank-up tower. I installed a Jeep winch on there, and I went and bought a really good high-powered power box or jump box, whatever you want to call it, and I'm dying to find out if this thing's going to do what I want it to do. So I might have to do it here when it gets a little colder, because my tower is all the way down at 23 foot right now, so I want to get it back up in the air. We definitely had a pretty good windstorm up here in Ohio the last few days. But Ray, have a great day, and great net as always, and we'll be on the side listening. November 8th, Yankee, Mike Yankee.
Hey, John, thanks for checking in. I'm sure that winch will be plenty. I know some guys that got those winches from Harbor Freight that'll do the job. So I think probably your Jeep winch is probably at least 10,000 pounds. So I think you're a little overpowered there, but there's nothing like having plenty to work with there. So sound like it's going to be great. It'll be mine's still the old hand crank, but it still works. But using a winch definitely make it a lot easier for you. Good to hear you, John. Always good to hear you every morning. You tell us what's going on with the at the sports complex there. I enjoy listening to you. Have a good one, John. Come back and join us anytime. We'll say 73 to you. We'll clear up November 8, Yankee Mike Yankee, and I picked up Mr. Jarris off the blue screen, AI5Q. Jarris, go ahead.
Well, thanks, Ray. AI5Q here. Just wanted to drop by and say hello. Got everybody that came over fed Cuban sandwiches made with pulled pork, ham, Havarti, and mustard and pickles, although some didn't want the mustard and pickles, which is okay. I don't force anything on anybody when it comes to food. I know everybody's got their own proclivities there, so that's all good, but some of them just had some pulled pork with barbecue sauce, and some of them had it on the sandwich with no barbecue sauce, and one of the girls, these are my sister's girls, said that it's her new favorite sandwich, so she's looking forward to making it again at their house when they get a chance. So anyway, got them all fed. Veric's playing a video game, then they're all going to start playing Mario Kart here in a minute on the Switch, so we'll have 3 and 3. Two of mine are out camping with Nina, so got 3 and 3 at 6. I think we can fit 6 on Mario Kart on the new one, so that's what we're going to do. AI5Q, back to you, Ray. And I thought about making it to the club meeting this morning, but everybody was sleeping soundly, and I was enjoying the peace and quiet, so I decided not to wake them up at 8 a.m. and just enjoy the peace and quiet. And I'm kind of glad I did, since they got locked out of the repeater room. But so be it. I'm sure it was still a good meeting. Lots of good discussions, I bet, were had. So there you go. Back to you, Ray.
Sound like you made the right decision for sure. Peace and quiet. Anyway, Jarris, good to hear you. Thanks again for all you do for us. We definitely appreciate it. Wave a hand at Pete there. Is listening, but not yet again. Got him in and out. November 5 Kilo Bravo Delta. And we're going at the bottom of the list, and we're ready to take some more check-ins. So if you'd like to check into the net or do a recheck, please call.
Well, Echo 8, Yankee, Uniform Kilo, KE8YK, Miss Lucy in Cuyahoga Falls, Ohio.
KA5OWI, Dave, in Claremore at the RCWA meeting.
Net control, please recognize Kilo, Charlie 3, Uniform Kilo. Kilo, Charlie 3, Uniform Kilo, Herb, in and out.
With up right there, we have Mr. EJ in there, N5SNW. Got Miss Lucy in there. Good afternoon, Lucy. Thanks for being there. Got Dave, KA5OWI, and I have Herb, KC3, Uniform Kilo. Did I miss anybody?
W8WK.
85 EMU for a second.
Kilo, India 5, Delta Alpha Yankee, KI5DAY, Allstar.
KD5ENU and KI5DAY. Jill, I think you had a recheck. Go ahead.
Good. Evidently, I deleted their proposal or whatever they want. If you can just still get in touch with them, give them my phone number and let them give them a call, or let them give me a call.
See if I can find it again. So, okay. All right, let's go to the top of the list. Get Mr. EJ in there. November 5, Sierra November Whiskey.
Good afternoon, Ray. Good afternoon, everyone on the net. This is N5SNW in Owasso. My daughter just walked in the door, and things got very, very noisy here because we haven't seen her for a couple of days. And her dog came in and just immediately started barking because she was so excited. Fortunately, she was back in the back end of the house, so it's not too noisy out here. Although, when she pulled into the driveway, our dogs were just very excited too. I have been spending a little time looking for a VHF, UHF, all mode radio, and there's a whole bunch of them on eBay. I'm kind of leery about buying things off of eBay that are going to be fairly old to start with. So I'm just occupying my time. Might save up my nickels and dimes and buy something new, like a Yaesu 991A. We'll see. Of course, with the Ham Fest coming up, I might find something over there too. This is just speculation on my part for now. Well, Ray, you have an excellent afternoon. I'll see you on the Simplex Neck tonight. This is N5SNW 73.
Green Country Ham Fest coming up next month on the April the 10th and 11th, so be a lot of good bargains out there, and I've had mine 991 for about 6 years now, and man, I love it. DJ, have a good one. 73 to you. We'll clear out the November 5 Sierra November Whiskey. Let's go back to Ohio and talk to Miss Lucy, KE8 Yankee Uniform Kilo. Welcome to the net, Lucy. Hope you're having a good day. Go ahead.
K5CFY, KE8YUK. Hi, everybody. Thanks for running the net, Mr. A. Sorry I missed Josh's hour. Hope it went well. Didn't hear any of it. We were at a bridal shower. Me and Will, Josh and Betty stayed home. And it was very nice. It was good to see a lot of people that I knew and meet some people that I didn't. And it was coffee themed, so I got another coffee mug, which was a very clever favor because you were able to pick one that you liked. And I didn't like any of them at first, and I saw a stoneware owl that really spoke to me. So I was very excited to have that. I'm sure Josh will be thrilled that I got yet another mug for our house, but it is what it is. I'm happy about it. Happy wife, happy life, right? Right. Yeah, it's chilly up here, but it's sunny, so that makes a big difference. The car is really warm. Will was able to crawl around pretty much the whole time. A lot of adoring women for him to crawl around by, so he was on the move pretty much the whole time I was there, so he is out cold in the back. Yeah, that has been our morning. I'm hoping to be able to work on the presents for both this bride and the two other brides who are getting married 1 month after another. This whole spring has one wedding per month so far. Maybe more, but that's what I'm aware of. So I'm going to make them a kitchen measurement conversion chart that I paint. And I'm excited to do that if I can ever get the time to do that. And also have Miss Betty not help me on my own canvas. She can get her own canvas, but she's a little too enthusiastic when she's pointing. That's what she calls painting. So yeah, that's what my... KE8YUK returning. I was almost done, I promise. That's it for me rambling. Have a great rest of your day, everybody. 73s and God bless. KE8YUK. Back to KI5. Wait, K5CFY. Aha, I almost said Alan's cost. 73s.
Lucy, well, thanks for checking in with us. And anytime you want to run a Boredom record, let me know. You could even do a Josh and Lucy show like you do on the Beacon Net, but we'd love to have you as net control if you ever have time.
Oh, I appreciate that, Ray. That would be really, really fun. maybe we can schedule something. We just have to make sure it's a day that we have backup care for the kids, just in case they, I don't know, catch something on fire. But if they're both asleep, we've got better odds. But yeah, I'll talk with. Maybe we can get my sister to keep tabs on them while we run a Saturday or something along those lines. Yeah, I'll let them know. KEAYUK to K5CFY.
Always good to hear from you, and you be careful out there. 73 to you. Have a great weekend. We'll clear us Kilo Echo 8 Yankee Uniform Kilo. And let's go to Owasso, talk to my good friend Dave, KA5OWI, and Herb, you'll be up next. Dave, welcome to the net. Go ahead.
Right, just out at the RCWA meeting. They're doing the DE test session today. We've had a couple of applicants and had a couple of passes, had a new extra. So, doing the training thing, getting ready for doing a session out of Green Country. So, anyway, we'll turn it back to you. Let's carry on. Thanks for running the net. K5CFY, KA5OWI, currently in Claremore. Back to that.
Well, I want to ask you, doing with the tablets and everything is a whole lot different than the old style?
Oh yeah, and a lot easier. Things go a lot faster, and yeah, this is a better way to do it.
Good deal. All right, Dave. Well, thanks for what you do there. We definitely appreciate your help there, and have a great afternoon there. 73 to you. We'll go clear with KA5OWI. Let's go up to Pennsylvania and talk to Herb. Kilo Charlie 3, Uniform Kilo. Mr. Allen, you'll be up next. Herb, go ahead. Kilo Charlie 3, Uniform Kilo. Herb, are you still there? Clear with Herb there. Let's go to Mr. Allen, KI5DAY. Good afternoon, Allen. What are you up to today?
KI5DAY in the net. Hey, Ray. I had just set my radio down. I barely got back to it in time to talk here. Wow, I'm doing a project. I had to lower my HF center antenna pole so I could disconnect or reconnect another outside pole for one of my two wires for my center fed dipole. I got the G5 RV Junior and one of my fiberglass mass poles split in half finally. It finally gave up the ghost. I had repaired it a few times with rings and duct tape, and it finally gave up the ghost. So I went and got one of those expandable aluminum, kind of like a painter stick where you can reach way up high. Pretty sturdy, so I got one of them to replace it, and I've got one of those little ceramic pieces on the end so it doesn't touch the pole, the wire, that connects to the ceramic piece. But anyways, I'm going to try some HF here in a bit, now that I got that repaired and back up in the air. See how that goes. Just in time to bring everything down tonight, because we got to have high winds tomorrow, of course. This is Oklahoma. Well, I'd expect nothing less this time of year. Let me let this drop. Everybody wants spring. Everybody wants spring. This is what we get. We get 75, 80 degrees, and then overnight we're going to be down in the 20s. Yeah, with 55-mile-per-hour winds. That's wonderful. High. Yeah, only here. But that's all right. We'll deal with it. Not much else. Just trying to finish this project. I'll come in here and probably take a shower now that I'm all sweaty and see if I can fix this or see if I can get on the HF there and make some contact, hopefully. All is going good. I finally got my 50 States award from QRZ. I finally got a guy from Delaware to confirm our contact, our QRZ there. He was a POTA guy. So that's done. Now I'm working on, I've got 5 of 6 continents. So if I can talk to somebody that will confirm in Africa, I'll have my 6th continent. So maybe they'll get lucky and do that this weekend. We'll see. Not tomorrow, obviously. Hi. But I'll shoot it back to you. Hope everybody's having a great day. KI5DAY back.
Well, good deal. Sound like you're doing pretty good there. You ought to get you a crank up, tilt over tower to put there in your backyard so you don't have to raise your HF antenna up and down all the time. It'll just be there. Anyway, Alan, we'll probably talk to you tonight on the Simplex Net. So have a great afternoon, and 73 to you. We'll clear with KI5DAY. This is Ray, K5CFY with the N5XQK Memorial Boredom Breaker Net. We're ready to take some more check-ins, so if you'd like to check into the net or recheck, come with your call sign, please.
Charlie 5.
W5CKT, Whiskey 5, Charlie, Kilo Tango, Joyce from Broken Arrow, Oklahoma. Having a wonderful weekend day. Hope the rest of y'all are too. I'll be clearing back to net control.
Kilo Charlie 5, Foxtrot Mike. Over.
Alpha India 5, Quebec, recheck with a comment for N5 KBD, Ray.
Alpha Echo 5, Mike Echo, AE5ME. Want to be checking in.
We got Joey in there, KC5
Golf. I'm mobile, but I'll be in
Kilo
and out.
Tango. We have
How you doing, Ray?
Lloyd there, KC5FM. I have Mr. Jarris with a comment. We'll grab you first, Jarris. Then I had AE5ME. Jarris, go ahead with your comment.
All right, thanks, Ray. I was just going to let Pete know. He said he couldn't find the active net on ragchew.site, and he sent me an email, and he's got ragchew.site/favorites selected. He needs to delete the favorites off the end of the website path and just go to ragchew.site without the favorites, and then from there he'll be able to select the RCWA Boredom Breaker net and get into the blue screen that way. So I just wanted to throw that out there to him in case he's still listening. I also responded to the email, but I thought I'd throw information both ways there. That's all I've got. Thanks, Ray. AI5Q, back to net control.
Appreciate you doing that. So, thank you. All right, let's go talk to Joy, Whiskey 5, Charlie, Kilo Tango, and Lloyd, you'll be up next. Joy, welcome to the net. How you doing?
I'm doing real well. I have fed my indoor kitty, fed my outdoor kitty, admired the azaleas and other flowers that are starting to bloom. Broke a sweat, so I guess it's pretty warm in Broken Arrow, Oklahoma. I'm just enjoying y'all's net and enjoying getting on it and visiting. Back to net control.
Well, we certainly enjoy talking to you, so thanks for being there. And enjoy your flowers and your cats, and thanks for joining us. We definitely appreciate it. We will clear with Whiskey 5, Charlie, Kilo Tango, and let's go to Kansas and talk to Lloyd. KC5FM. Lloyd, welcome to the net. Jeff, you're up next. Lloyd, go ahead.
Happy Pi Day, Ray. Pi Day is today. And if you don't know what pi is, the 400 digits, there's a YouTube video that you can watch. It sings you a song, and at the end of that song, you should be able to recite pi 400 digits. There you have your tip of the day. And AE5ME, good to hear you on here. I missed the meeting today. That's not unusual. It's Saturday, and I didn't make the meeting. But I sent you an email to your WinLink address involving a ham up here in Kansas needs help with Allstar. I told him to reach out to you. He said, just email me. So I emailed you and him. But your Yahoo address didn't work for me. So if you got the WinLink address, email him and let him know that you're willing to help with Allstar. And I appreciate everybody, Ray. It's gonna blow. It's just gonna be cold, and the mosquito season has been delayed. Tomorrow, KC5 FM. Over.
Hey, Lloyd. Well, good deal. Thanks for checking in with us, and thanks for all the info you always give out. We definitely appreciate it. Hope you have a great weekend, and yeah, we're ready for the wind, I guess. I don't know what else to say, but 73 to you, Lloyd. We'll clear with KC5 Foxtrot Mike, and let's go to Jeff, AE5ME. Good afternoon, Jeff. Boy, you've been a busy guy today.
No, that's the truth. We did the meeting this morning at the repeater site, and I've been over here at the V testing session, and of course did the M17 net from there, and that went really well. So yeah, it's been a busy day. No doubt about that. Wanted to get in here before the 2 o'clock hour hit here, so glad to join you there, Ray, and wave out there to KC5 FM and the rest of the gang. This is AE5ME, back to net control.
Well, thanks for all you do for the RCWA Club. We definitely appreciate you, and we'll say 73 to you, and hope you have a great rest of the weekend. All right, we got a few minutes before the top of the hour. Got some empty lines, so if anybody else is out there that would like to check into the net, please come with your call sign.
This is Alpha India 5 Hotel Victor. Greg, I am mobile, AI5HV.
Since you're the only one I got on that round, I'll let you go first there, Greg. AI5 Hotel Victor, in the mobile. Go ahead.
Good afternoon there, Ray, and everyone else on the Border Breaker Net. This is Greg, Alpha India 5 Hotel Victor, and I'm on my way back from Claremore back to Broken Arrow. Had a good meeting today at the RCWA repeater site, and then I was there at the Claremore Extension building with the group there doing the VE session and training, trying to make sure we're ready for Green Country Ham Fest, helping with VE testing on those 2 days, April 10th and 11th. So don't really have much of anything else, but I will say it is a gorgeous weather day out there, and I hear it's supposed to get colder tomorrow, so enjoy the day the best you can. Ray, hope you, Karen, and Fred have a wonderful day, and I don't really have much of anything else, but if you would, please proxy in Miss Judy, Kilo India 5, Victor Victor Echo. With that, I will say 73 and turn it back over to you. This is Alpha India 5, Hotel Victor.
W8WK.
Greg, well, you mobile safely out there on your way back to the house, and thanks for being there. Thanks for helping out with the club and the VE testing and everything. We definitely appreciate all you do for the our Rogers County Wireless Association Club. I got Miss Judy in there, KI5 Victor Victor Echo. Y'all have a great afternoon and a good weekend, and we'll say 73 to you. We'll clear with AI5 Hotel Victor and KI5 Victor Victor Echo. Bottom of the list, looking for check-ins.
Juliet 5, Mike, Charlie, Victor, mobile.
Echo 8, Tango Lima Bravo, KE8 TLB, Randy and Ripman. I'll be in and out. You have a great day. Thanks for running that. God bless.
We got a couple in there. We got Ryan in there, Kill Juliet, Mike, Charlie, Victor, and got my good friend Randy from Ohio there was in and out. Randy, thanks for checking in. Always good to hear you. KE8 TLB. All right, Ryan, KJ5, Mike, Charlie, Victor, what's going on?
Well, sir, just doing a little bit of rat killing as usual on Saturday. I guess the family and I have decided that we're all going to go down to the South Coast and do a little visit to South Padre. I got a job, guide tower I'm going to go look at, or a construction site I'm going to go look at for putting a guide tower on, and it's about an hour and a half from that Padre, so pretty exciting. Kids will see the ocean, and hopefully not too much madness. You know, it's spring break, so it's liable to get wild, if you know what I mean. But anyways, I've been down to the Houston area, and there's a reflector system down there that has this, the N5XQK Memorial Boredom Breaker net on it. And I've picked it up in Conroe and Houston and down by Baytown. I've checked into the net from Texas, so there's a chance I'll hear you guys while I'm down there if that reflector system goes all the way as far west as I'll be. Anyways, that's pretty exciting.
Yeah, we got quite a few guys check in from Conroe and down that way, so we'll be listening for you. Just have fun down there, and could be a little crowded. I've been down that way on spring break, and yeah, it sometimes gets a little crazy.
Well, we'll be sure and avoid all the crazies. Try and get off somewhere peaceful and, you know, nothing too wild. We don't want to spend all our money while we're down there, but sounds like fun. The drive, maybe not so much, but wish us luck, and hopefully everything goes good. We'll make it down there nice and clean. Anyways, appreciate you picking me up. Ray, talk to you later, brother. KJ5, MCV.
Good to hear you. Hope you have a great trip and a safe trip, and maybe we'll hear you down there. If not, we'll wait till you get back, and we'll say 73 to you. We'll clear Kilo Juliet 5, Mike, Charlie, Victor. I'm going to throw out last call for check-ins. If you'd like to check into the net, this is last call.
Kilo Echo 8, Uniform Kilo Zulu. This is Alan from Cuyahoga Falls, Ohio.
KR4KDH in Durham, checking in.
I got Alan in there. The KR4 station, I missed the last part of your call sign. Give it to me again, please.
KR4KDH in Durham. My name is Jordan. I'm a new technician. This is my first check-in.
Got you in there, Jordan. So hang on, let me get Alan, and I'll get right to you there, Jordan. Alan, KE8, Uniform Kilo Zulu. Alan, go ahead. Good to hear you again.
How you doing? We got about 43 degrees up here, partly sunny, and the wind is headed down, and it's kind of actually nice out, and it's always a pleasure listening to you in the mornings. I know you pop in on the, I guess you call it the rag, too. We get to get super bright early, 5:30, 6 o'clock. So, it's been good talking to you, and you take care of yourself. This is Alan, KE8, UKZ, and I'll be clear.
Hello, from Cuyahoga, Ohio, Mr. Allen, KE8 UKZ. Thank you for being there. Have a great afternoon, and thanks for joining us. We appreciate it. We'll clear with Allen, KE8 UKZ. Let's go to Jordan, Kilo Romeo 4, Kilo Delta Hotel. Welcome to the net there, Jordan, from North Carolina. How are you doing?
Not bad, not bad. Just studying for my general this afternoon.
Good deal. Well, if you passed your tech, the general is not too hard. A lot of the same questions will probably be on your general test as well. So good luck with that, and thanks for getting on the air. Sometimes that's the hardest part after you get your tech license is keying the mic, but you're doing a great job.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
We're here every single day, so anytime you have the opportunity, come back and join us. We'd love to hear from you. And congratulations on getting your ticket, and I'm sure good luck with getting your general. I'm sure you'll pass that without a problem. But thanks for checking in with us. All right, we're clear of Kilo Romeo 4, Kilo Delta Hotel. And it's past the top of the hour, so I'd like to thank everybody that took time to check into the net today. Hope everybody has a great rest of the weekend. Stay safe. And this is Ray, K5CFY. This net is now closed. We'll turn the frequency back to customary amateur use. This is Ray, K5CFY, and I'll be clear.
This is DK3, Oscar Delta Delta, listening.
Whiskey X-ray